So I'm Johnny Scott with Lumenary Pro, and I'm sitting here with my customer, Jack, out of Minnesota. And I just want to say, first off, I appreciate Jack for trusting us and getting on a Zoom, doing it virtually, because we sell virtually. We do not sell in person. We do the measurements with our roofing technology, and then we meet people virtually. Jack, how long have you had the lights?
I think it's been a little over a month.
It's a little bit over a month, but so far in the last 30 days, what do you think of the lights? How do you like the lights?
I actually love the lights. The lights have been great. I'm starting to have a war with my neighbor across the street who's got a competitive one. Obviously a very friendly war, by the way.
Oh, I love this. I love this. So we got the friendly war across the street with the competitor.
So
right?
He's a Packer fan and I'm a Viking fan, so we battle back and forth. He's a Wisconsin Badger fan and I'm a Minnesota Gopher fan. So that's been the battle. But the real reason I got these is I have grandkids now. I'm getting old and I've got very large roof space and high peaks and artificial knees, and I'm tired of getting up on a ladder. So decorations for Christmas. So
I love this answer though, because this is a real good point here. A lot of people pay people to put lights in their house, and a lot of people, quite frankly, as they get older, and I know it's going to happen to me. I'm not immune to it. At 47, it's going to happen where I don't want to get on a ladder anymore, and I don't want to do this. And that is the majority reason. So you're happy in the fact that, number one, you don't got to deal with it anymore. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah, You got a permanent solution to this. What do you think of the color? How does the color look? The richness.
First of all, what I like about it is it matched our gutters and our soffits, so you can't notice them unless they're on, generally, unless you're really looking hard. I haven't played a lot with the app, but one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I think I emailed you at about 7:30 on a Saturday before a 9:30 Gopher football game, and you responded. I had no expectations you were going to respond at least until the next week.
Yeah.
And you helped me with the colors to get the colors I wanted. So
you like the fast response from us, right?
I did.
The fact that we as a company, and it's kind of a rule we try to practice, is to reach out to you guys as quick as we can. And you like the fact that you can do custom hex codes, correct? So
Correct.
You can upload your favorite team if you so desire. I like that about our software too, Jack, because you can't do that with a lot of softwares. They're not so user-friendly to just be able to do that. So I know you haven't played with the software much, but it's been pretty easy to use. You love the fact that the color soffits matched exactly. That was a big selling point. And it doesn't add any bulkiness. It doesn't look visible very much during the day, does it?
No, not at all.
Yeah, and I want to let people know, once again, that's a big selling point with our pucks. They're low profile, they're flat, they don't have a rounded circle like a Christmas bulb. They're going to look very low profile in your house. And the goal is to blend them in so during the day they do not look like there's much there,
Yeah.
So from that perspective, would you recommend Lumenary Pro? I know you did this virtually, would you recommend another person on a call to actually do something like this for their house?
Yeah, I would. We're obviously most interested in Christmas.
Yeah.
We used to leave them up for a while. I think I bought pretty expensive and nice ones. I don't remember the cost, but I left them up year round one year, and they didn't survive the Minnesota winter very well, or the Minnesota summer.
Yeah, they did not survive the weather well.
And then having to store them and then put them back up and get out the ladders. And like I said, we've got a 40-foot peak in one area that looks stupid if you don't put lights on it. And I'm just not willing to do that anymore.
Yeah, so the way they wrapped the peaks then, the 40-foot peak and everything, the way they wrapped it was very professional, very clean, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so the install guys, they did a good job making it a clean look and getting
they came, they were on time, nice guys. They cleaned up after themselves, did everything they said they were going to do. And I think one of the guys was kind of an expert and was training one of them. But I also own a business, and I like it when employees treat other employees with respect, and they were doing just that. One of the guys that was new was struggling a little bit, and I hope it wasn't just because I was there part of the time, but he was very good teacher.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I try to tell people, when we do installations, we are a national brand. So we do installations with professional guys. We're always training new guys on the job, off the job, because you have to. This as an owner, Jack. if you don't train people on the site and you don't continue to grow your team, you can't do more installations, right? But we got licensed and bonded guys. They have insurance. It's not a fly-by-night thing. We try to professionally install systems, and part of that is training. And that's cool that you even recognize. That's awesome. I just want to say, like, I do appreciate you getting on here and giving us a quick testimonial for Lumenary Pro. Okay, we do value your business, and yes, I am a strange one. If you ever reach out to the system, or you email me, or you text my cell phone, yeah, I am going to be picking up the phone. So if anybody worries about me picking up the phone for them, I am going to do that. You know what I mean? So it's a strange thing I like doing, because as a business guy myself, I've always been 1099. I've always owned or managed, and the customer is the number one thing, because there's always referrals. There's always things that come down the pipe long after you sell somebody. You know what I mean, Jack? And it's kind of like a lost art, isn't it? People just seem to forget this, but that's a very important thing to me. Because like you said, you own a business. How do I not know that you're going to know 5 other people in the next 5 years that need this? I don't. Right. You know, I don't know. So Jack, thank you very much for getting on here, and I appreciate it. And once again, another happy customer from Lumenary Pro.